welcome to Epilepsy Insight number 24. My name is Katie and this is Seize the Day blog. I received an email with a few questions over the weekend and I thought, you know what, they would probably be beneficial for everyone to hear the answer to. So here we go. The first question is, what is a big no-no to eat as an epileptic? And the first I would say is synthetic foods. When it comes to your body and your brain, you're going to do well and function better with real food ingredients as opposed to ingredients that have come from a lab. And so those processed foods that you see in the grocery store, most of them are going to be best to avoid. So baking and cooking and learning to make things from scratch, that I have found is the best way to make your body healthier from the very core. And that's what I've been trying to do from the start. And it starts in the kitchen, really. I mean, there are so many things that strengthen your body that come from food. And so it's really, really important to feed your body real food ingredients. So, and it's also important to avoid pesticides. So organic is always a wonderful idea to go in that direction. I'm always trying, I hate it when I find ingredients like jalapenos. I struggle to find organic jalapenos. So when I do, it's always a big celebration. But if you can, try to go organic. The other question is, what are illegal and legal foods to eat as an epileptic? And this question is a bit more challenging to answer because every person is different. And so what affects your body may not affect me and vice versa. So, and I don't know you, so I can't say, well, this seems like it might be a trigger for you. And it's just, I can't say it across the board, don't eat this, eat that. But I can tell you over the 12 years that I have had epilepsy that a few of the ingredients I have found to be the biggest seizure triggers for me are soy and MSG. And those two ingredients are in a lot of foods, and unfortunately, they have a lot of code names in processed foods. So it means chemicals from labs are often derived from soy or MSG. And when you read an ingredient label, you don't see monosodium glutamate across it. And so it's hard to tell exactly what foods contain it and what foods don't. This is where the internet comes in handy. You can research all of these ingredients and really find out exactly what their code names are. There are fantastic websites out there with lists of names to avoid, and you can try to, even bring the list with you to the grocery store. But for me, I've been looking at these lists for so long that they're just kind of in my brain, so I can see the ingredient list and know that, hey, this one's bad and this one has MSG and this has soy and that sort of thing. So it does get easier and it is totally worth it. It is amazing how much my seizure activity has improved by avoiding these ingredients. So I really just, for me, from my personal experience, I just recommend that you just keep a really close eye on how your body reacts to the foods that you eat. After breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if there's something in there that maybe triggered a seizure, think about it and take a note about it and do it over a long period of time, because once you do things like that and you catalog it, you will find what is consistently triggering your seizures. So I found out the hard way. Actually, it was in a restaurant. I had food that contained soy, and it was maybe not even 5 minutes, and then I had a seizure right in the middle of the restaurant. So, and that's not great. People don't react very well to seizures because it's traumatic and it's scary, and it's also nice to avoid that too. So keeping a close eye on the foods you eat is always a good thing. So I don't have an actual list of illegal or legal foods for you to eat, but I do recommend you keeping a really close eye on how your seizure activity is connected with the foods that you eat. And you will figure out your own list of seizure triggers, and it will become something that you can avoid and hopefully improve your seizure activity as well. So If you have any questions about food or ingredients or anything I said in this video, please feel free to message me on Instagram, or you can email me, katie@seizethedayblog.com. That's katie@seizethedayblog.com. I love answering emails. I love answering your questions. So if I can help, I will. So please, if you have any questions, feel free. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.